Welcome back to Midday. That sex symbol of the 70s, Mark Holden, recently moved back to Australia after a decade in Los Angeles. Since then, he's worked at building a home in Melbourne for his American wife, his new baby daughter, and even his dog, Elvis, as well as building a new career for himself. Please welcome singer, songwriter, and actor, Mark Holden. I love this. Is that really you under there?
This is my new image. What do you think, girls?
Sit down. Are you sending me up on a bad hair day? I think Mark is now sending me up on a bad hair day.
No, this is Charlie Pride's not the only one who can get away with it. I can get away with it too.
So you're trying to up Charlie Pride, huh? If you were watching on yesterday, actually, if we got that clip from Charlie yesterday, Charlie Pride, gorgeous singer, country songwriter. Have a look at this.
Oh, well, I just saw it laying in there. I wasn't going to go in there, but somebody said, why don't you do that to Kerri? I'm just going to throw it on and see how it looked.
Oh, that is a whoopee gone wrong hairdo.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you got that LA accent. Do that again.
You go, girl. Go, girl. You're so fine.
And the suit matches.
Enough.
Oh, yes. That's the Mark Holden we love and adore. They're the good sunglasses, I wouldn't. Listen, welcome to Midday again.
Thank you once again.
And you got that suit in LA, right?
No, I got this suit in Melbourne.
And isn't it lovely, girls? It's like something I'd wear.
It's actually 2 Tuesdays ago you wore one very similar to it, and it was a good part of the inspiration.
Oh, very good. Gee, it's great to have you back on the show.
Thank you. It's great to be back.
And it's nice that you've got a sense of humour as well. We like this. And Charlie yesterday, we're having a great week. Now, you're settling back after all that time in America.
Yes.
How are you enjoying settling back into the Australian music scene?
Well, I've worked with Judith Durham, which has been terrific. And I'm going to do a little work with Maria Mercedes. I'm going to cut a song with her in the next couple of weeks, which I'm looking forward to. Will you be singing on it? Actually, that will be a duet, and we'll see how that goes. If she likes it, then we'll maybe we could do it here on your show. It'd be great. That'd
be wonderful, because you've spent a lot of that time in America as a famous songwriter. Your stuff has been huge. So you're writing as well? I'm writing, yes, I am, and I'm going around doing some auditions and doing some acting auditions and doing some hosting auditions for different people and writing songs. That's what I do. Because you do like to, you write great songs. I can't help myself. It's part of my blood. It's part of my breath. I sing, I write. I can't stop doing that. In fact, I was pitching Jo Beth before the show went on. Oh, what a great singer. Wasn't Jo Beth fantastic? Yes. We love that. Jo Beth had a hit with one of my songs, actually. Yeah? Which one? It's called 99 Reasons. Remember Jo Beth?
My first ever hit.
Jo Beth, why don't you come up here? Don't sit down in the audience. Not that we don't want you having one of the best seats in the house. And bring your doggy with you. Come on, pup. This is actually Jo Beth's new puppy.
Come on. He's not too good with stairs yet. Oh, there he goes.
Oh, Jo Beth, you know Mark?
Oh, of course. Oh, this is Leroy.
Leroy just did something to Channel 9's carpet backstage.
I've trained him well.
Hope it was nothing personal.
Where was that?
Backstage.
Oh, Leroy.
I got out of the way just in time. Actually, Leroy was having a shot at the at that wig too. Quite liked it.
Moving from America, you also brought your dog Elvis.
Yes, lovely Elvis.
You.
My good friend Elvis. Here, there he is. That's Elvis.
He's a Shar-Pei.
Yeah, 2 Shar-Peis. My girl Shari on the left, she died just before we came out. But Elvis made the big trip, so Elvis is alive and living in Melbourne. And how long did quarantine
just a month.
Take? A month. Yeah, it was terrific.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, it's really good nowadays.
Okay, we were talking about songwriting. 99 Reasons, wasn't it?
It was.
I can give you 99 reasons why
I'll never let you go.
99.
Mark wrote my first song.
And I'd like to write some more for you. I've got.
Do the pitch again. This is how songwriters.
This is what songwriters do. No. She said. I said, well, I've met some great dance guys here, and she said, I'm not into dance. I said, oh, okay. Well, I worked with this girl called Mila Jovovich, who did Dazed and Confused and Chaplin, and she's a wonderful young woman. And she's actually working with Cat Stevens' producer right now. But I did her first album.
Isn't that a coincidence?
And she's somebody that that kind of music, which is kind of like Kate Bush, that kind of thing. Maybe that's what you would like.
Maybe it is. Yeah. We'll have to talk. My people will talk to your people.
Okay,
and we'll
good.
do lunch.
Can I do lunch too? That's all I ever get to. Now, because David, yeah, right here. Actually, we have a good time. David Hasselhoff, you formed a huge association with him. How is the ride? Because I wasn't aware, but David Hasselhoff from Baywatch is huge in Europe.
In Germany,
in Germany,
and Switzerland and Austria.
Are you
we've
still
had
writing
a couple
for
of hits there with him. I am. In fact, the song I'm going to do later is a song that he and I wrote together called Santa Monica Nights. And we have a funny writing relationship. We also wrote the end title and the opening title to Baywatch Nights, his new series. And we've had a lot of things in Baywatch and that kind of thing. But he'll like call me up from his car phone and go, I got an idea, he calls me the doctor. I got an idea, doctor, I got an idea. You can run, you can hide, you can cheat, you can lie, but you can't run away from me. Okay, cool, and that's it. And I come home, and there it is on my answering machine, Hasselhoff, you know, raving this idea into my tape. I turned it into a song, and we had actually, that song went to #5 in Holland. It's amazing, you know?
And he takes half the credit?
He took a third, actually, on that one.
But having a long-distance relationship, is that still working?
Well, I have four songs. I have 4 songs on his new album, which is coming out this summer. One of which, as I said, I'm going to sing. It is tough. He actually called me up the other day with a mix. It was about 6, 7 o'clock at night, and it was very late in the morning for him. And he said, "Go get a beer. Go get a beer. I want you to hear this mix." And because they'd been having a couple of beers, so I had to go get a beer. And Leroy.
Sorry.
Anyway, sorry.
Yeah, you were getting a beer for David, because David Hasselhoff.
Well, the point is that it is hard to continue a relationship from that far away. But we talk on the phone, you know, a couple of times a week, and the album's coming out this summer in Europe, and probably that'll be the end of it, I would think.
And doing some acting too. What sort of acting gigs will we see?
Well, you know, you never want to sort of, you know how it is when you're in this business. You don't want to say things that in case they don't happen.
Best.
You know what I mean?
I used to love you in The Young Doctor.
The Young Butchers.
Oh, I used to love that.
Thank you very much. I love doing it.
How old were you? 5?
Oh, yeah.
You must have been 5.
I think I was about 8 or something.
I was close.
Well, I used to do...
Close?
What I would do is that I would do... I was doing Joseph at night, and I'd get a cab to wake me up at 6 in the morning and take me to the Young Doctor's set, and I'd still be asleep, and they'd make me up when I was asleep. And then somewhere around 8 or 9 o'clock in the morning, I'd wake up and they'd roll me in and do some Young Doctor stuff.
Well, that's
great
Can
fun.
I just have one cuddle with Leroy before I go? I couldn't. I wanted to leave it in the middle of your song and pick him up because he's so gorgeous.
Watch out, you get Dalmatians, they're all over beautiful
that's all right, isn't it? Just beautiful. This is a gorgeous Leroy. Oh, Bubba. Love the song, Joe Beth. I hope you get another hit from Mark writing it. Mark Holden, all the best with the acting and the co-writing and everything. Thank you, darling.
Oh,
Ladies and gentlemen, Joe Beth Taylor and Mark Holden. You'll be back later to sing, though, Mark. It's a wig, dear. I'm matching. Okay, still to come, the Great Watermelon Festival, and we investigate the healing properties of Reiki. But after the break, American relationships guru Barbara DeAngelis. Now it is a delight to welcome back to Midday one of Australia's most successful singer-songwriters performing one of his own compositions, which Mr. Baywatch himself, David Hasselhoff, will be featuring on his next album. Ladies and gentlemen, Mark Holden.
Just you and me in the hazy moonlight. All the palm trees were swaying to our sweet melody. Don't you know that we will always have Santa Monica nights? Don't you know that we will always share Santa Monica nights. Whenever I get tired and blue, I close my eyes and start dreaming about you. In my mind I'm replaying every sweet memory, just remembering that we once shared Santa Monica nights. Don't you know that we will always have Santa Monica nights? All the palm trees were swaying to our sweet melody. Don't you know that we will always have Santa Monica nights? Don't you know that we will always share Santa Monica nights? Santa Monica nights. Santa Monica nights. Santa Monica nights. Thank you. Thanks, guys. Cheryl. Santa Monica nights. Don't you know